Our session will be for 30 minutes today. And after finishing our session, there will be a answer session, inshallah. And I am just muted all of you to avoid the noise. And in the question answer session, when necessary, inshallah, we will keep your video camera on. Now I am just muting all of your audio. But the children, please keep your camera on. Okay, with full preparation, definitely. And your parents can be beside you. There's no problem. They can also listen to us today. And now, I request Muhammad Ariful Islam, please start your session. Ariful Islam, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu
How are you all? Am I clear? Can you hear me clearly, guys?
Okay, we can hear you.
Okay. So first of all, my request to all the parents, it will be really helpful if you could write your children's age just beside the name, so you can rename the name of your children, the name of your son or daughter, and his age or her age. It will be really helpful. It's not a mandatory thing, but it will be helpful for me to understand what age group am I targeting to. Okay, so parents, you can also hear, you can also listen to me, because we are going to talk from the Quran, and while talking from Quran itself, there will be some lessons that will be relating to you also. So I want to address that too. So in any case, let's begin, inshallah. So I can see so many brilliant and bright faces. So at first, I want to know who are from which place. So there is an option, you can see there is an option, raise hand. So who are from North America? Can I see hands? I mean, there is a raise hand option in Zoom. You can see that. Is there any people? Okay. Okay. So first of all, who are from Bangladesh? I myself from Bangladesh. Okay. Farzeen, you're from Bangladesh, mashallah. Nubala, you're from Bangladesh. Then 3 are from Bangladesh. Okay. Then who else? Nubala, Sabiha binte Ilyas. Wow. 6 are from Bangladesh. Okay. That's interesting. And who all are from any European countries like UK or so? Bangladeshi people, raise like lower down your hands. Thank you very much. Jazakallah khair. Okay, so who are from European countries like UK or France or Germany? Shamim Afroz. First of all, Shamim Afroz, from which country you are? You can talk, it's fine. Like, we are having a fun session, that's it. So, Shamim Afroz, from which country you are? You are unmuted. Okay, then Nusaiba. Nusaiba, you're from? Okay, Shamim Afroz, Bangladesh. No, I'm talking about who are from Europe, particularly. Nusaiba, you're from which country? Okay. Okay, fine. I believe there are some other people from, I don't know, some different places, Allahu Alam. Okay. Is there anyone from, like, Canada? Nusaiba is Bangladesh, okay. Oh, okay. Anyone from Canada? So Bangladeshis are possibly the largest here. Okay, fine. So what are you going to do? What we are going to do is, first of all, it's your session. We are going to talk about Quran, and it's not one-way lecture. I'm not your teacher. Like, I'm not your schoolmaster or your kindergarten teacher. You can talk. You can talk back, and also you can share your thoughts. Okay, Muaz, Abdullah from Bangladesh. Okay, I haven't heard any voice. Can anyone say, like, you're from where? I haven't heard any of you guys'
All are
voice.
muted, so I will
Oh,
remain open.
yeah, sure.
I'm just opening.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, you can unmute yourself. You can now unmute yourself.
I'm from Bangladesh, sir.
I am also from Bangladesh.
Oh, you are muted.
In this class 3.
Sir, you are muted.
Okay, I'm muting. Okay, I'm muted. Interesting. Okay,
I'm from Bangladesh.
okay, Bangladesh.
I'm also
Okay,
from Bangladesh.
almost all of us are from Bangladesh. It's interesting. We're all Bangladesh. All hail Bangladesh. Okay. So
I'm from
Raiful
the
Islam is from
USA.
Bangladesh. Okay. Who are from other countries? Is there anyone
I'm from
from
the USA.
who is from a
I'm
USA?
from Bangladesh, but I'm from the USA.
Okay, Iliana.
Liana is from USA.
Okay, are you from Illinois or something?
I'm
Okay.
from USA.
Okay.
New
USA,
York.
New York.
New
Okay.
York City.
Okay. New York City, mashallah. Is there any of our friends who is from other country? Subaita, you are from where?
Bangladesh.
You're from Bangladesh, mashallah. Which part? Okay. Fine. So I now what are we going to do is we are gonna hear stories from Quran, and we will start from the first story of the Quran. That's the story of Adam alayhi salam. We call in English they call him Adam. So we call in Arabic we call him Adam alayhi salam. So who has heard the story of Adam alayhi salam before? I suppose all of you have heard, right?
I
So
heard. I heard,
Zuharia,
sir.
you have heard it, right?
I
Okay.
heard it. I heard
Okay.
it.
Farzana, you have
I
heard
heard
it.
it.
Okay. So Raisul, have you heard it?
Yes, sir. I also.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. So almost all of you know this, right? Like you know the story about Adam alayhi salam. So what's new in it? Like can we learn something new, or can we know something different from the story of Adam alayhi salam? Well, let's like go on the journey and discover, is there any new thing in the story of Adam alayhi salam? And so how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes a story, how Allah narrates a story. So you have possibly you almost all of you almost possibly love stories, right? And your parents, your mom and dad, or your grandparents have told you different stories, right? So who loves hearing prophet stories? Right? Who loves it?
Me.
Okay, tell me.
I like.
You like it?
I like.
Okay, mashallah. Anzar, you like it?
I like to hear it.
Okay,
I
Fayaz,
like
do you love stories? Okay. Zuhaira, you love it? Okay, mashallah. So, we are going to listen to the stories from the perspective, from the lens of Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how our creator, how our master, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how he describes, how he narrates the story, right? What amazing way he describes it. And on a side note, we are going to like collect some gems from the Quran, some lessons from the Quran, right? How Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala teaches them through stories. So shall we begin? Okay, inshallah. So we will talk from Surah Al-Baqarah. Okay, Surah Al-Baqarah. The story of Adam alayhi salam, all of you know, like the story of Adam and Hawa alayhi salam, the Eve, and Shaitan, right? Satan, devil. You guys know the story. Like he was in Jannah, and then what happens? Adam alayhi salam was in Jannah. Then what happened?
Why it was Shaitan's tree. That's why they eat an apple, and
Okay.
that's why they come to earth.
Okay. So who else can tell me, like, why
Send
did
them to
Adam
earth.
alayhi salam? Okay, Fayad, tell me, why did Adam alayhi salam came to earth? Like, why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala remove him from Jannah? What do you think?
Because he did thing.
He
And
ate
he's
from the
so
tree.
thin.
He ate from the tree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ileana, okay, tell me, what's the reason?
Allah told Adam alayhi salam, you can eat anything but except one tree, but then soon later they forgot and Shaitan told them to eat
Okay.
them on a tree, and then they ate, and then Allah sent them out
Okay.
of Jannah.
So was it a punishment? I
Yes,
think
sir.
it's a
It was
punishment. Is it punishment? Okay, don't wait, don't call me sir. Like, do I look like stern teacher? Am I your sir? Okay, you can call me you can call me teacher at least. Okay, my name is Arif, by the way. Okay.
Shaitan tricked them.
Okay, so Shaitan tricked them, right? Was it a punishment? Who can tell me? Was it a
No.
punishment?
No.
Okay,
No.
who said it's no?
I think so it's a punishment.
Okay.
Money.
Okay, so we are going to vote. We are going to vote. Like, who are in favor that it was a punishment? Raise your hand. Okay, so Anzar said it's a punishment. Then Zuhaira said it's a punishment. Raisul said punishment. Then who else? It was a punishment. Like, there is an option. Okay, 6 people.
It's not a punishment.
Okay, so who said it's not a punishment?
Me.
Me. So I don't know who is what.
Liana.
Can you tell me your name? Okay. Ileana. Okay, Ileana, can you tell me why was it a punishment? Like, why do you think it's not a punishment? Because it seems like a punishment.
I think it's not a punishment because Allah's prophet. So can I say one thing? Why it is a punishment?
Okay. Let Ileana finish, then I'll come to you, Raisul. Okay. So Ileana, what Ileana is saying is, since he was a prophet, he was Allah's prophet, so he was definitely Allah's beloved. So Allah cannot punish him, right? Isn't it, Ileana?
I think it is not a punishment because maybe he asks Allah for forgiveness, and Allah's Al-Ghafur, and Allah forgave him.
Yeah. Okay, so that's one perspective. We know it, right? Sure. Now, no, like, who thinks it's a punishment? It's obvious, right? Because he was thrown out from the Jannah, right? It's a punishment. Okay. Now, what Quran tells us?
But Allah forgive him.
Okay, Allah forgave him, right? Okay. So, Adiyat Safwan, what do you think? Was it a punishment, or it was a what? Was it a punishment or not? Safwan, what do you think?
Sir, I just joined right now.
Okay, so you have heard the story of Adam alayhi salam, right?
Yes.
So what do you think? Why?
It's not a punishment.
Okay, it's not a punishment. So why we are talking about whether was it a punishment or not? Because it's a big debate, actually. Sure. It's a huge debate between the Christians and Muslims. Okay, so we are going to dive into it. We are going to go deeper into it, inshallah. So now let's begin from Surah Al-Baqarah. Well, Adam alayhi salam's story has been discussed in 6 places in the Quran. So we will maintain that sequence. We'll talk about from Quranic sequence. For parents who are following us, we will be following the Quranic sequence of stories. Like, first of all, Adam alayhi salam, then story of Ibrahim alayhi salam, and like that. Okay. So in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has talked about Adam alayhi salam in 6 different places, and each time every single place is unique in its own right. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has talked about Adam alayhi salam from one perspective, one lens in Surah Al-Baqarah. And he hasn't talked about, he has talked from a different perspective in Surah Al-A'raf. Like you have heard the name of Surah Al-A'raf? Who have heard it? Surah Al-A'raf, there is a surah in the Quran. You know, you guys know it, right? You guys know it? There is a surah called Al-A'raf. Who knows it?
Sir, me.
Okay, you know it, mashallah. Okay, fine. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has talked about Adam alayhi salam in Surah Al-A'raf too. So we are going to have a look in that too, inshallah. Not today, possibly. So let's start. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً. It's Arabic. I'm not going to talk about Arabic. I will translate it for you, okay? So don't worry about it. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, like long before creating Adam alayhi salam. So there was a place, like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was talking to the angel. You know angels, right? Malaika, right? In Bangla we call it Farishta. You know, angels? Okay. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was talking to the angels. Angel people, angels are really close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? So Allah said to the angels that I'm going to create a creature. Angels doesn't know that he was going to be a human. So Allah said, I'm going to create a creature who will be my Khalifa on earth. So Khalifa is a new word for you guys, I think, right? Can anyone tell me what does a Khalifa mean?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, who can tell? Okay, Raisul, okay. Can you tell me what is a Khalifa?
Khalifa means a state president.
Oh, Khalifa is the president. Okay. So, okay, can anyone tell me? Can anyone else tell me what does a Khalifa mean? I will tell you definitely. Okay, Ileana, can you tell me what does Khalifa mean?
It is not telling Khalifa, it is telling president. In our Prophet's time, that time it was telling Khalifa. There are four
Okay.
Khalifa.
So, okay, great. Khalifa, Raisul said Khalifa means president because Umar radiallahu anhu was a Khalifa. Okay, great. Nubala said Khalifa means what? Companion of the Prophet. Okay.
Khalifa is preacher of Islam.
Okay, preacher of Islam. Okay, who else can tell me what does Khalifa mean?
Khalifa means the companions of Prophet Muhammad.
Okay, Ileana, you are two sisters, right? What are your names?
Khalifa means is the leader, deputy or steward.
Okay.
Khalifa.
Okay. I've
Leaders who rule
Islam
after the
Okay.
Prophet. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Islamic Empire.
Khalifa is somebody who rules a state which is run by an Islamic empire. He's the leader of them. He controls the state, its security, and other things, economy, and other.
We've got it. Okay. The Khalifa, you guys are saying that Khalifa means head of the state, right? But think about it. Adam alayhi salam, did he live in a country? Was there any country back then?
Yes. There is four Khalifa.
Was there any country? Like the whole earth was Adam alayhi salam's, right? There was no people. Was there any other people in the country? Like in earth? No. So how can we Khalifa means a president? Because there wasn't a country actually, right? So that means
Khalifa means representative.
Okay, one word is representative. Okay. So I'm telling you what this Khalifa means. Khalifa in that Arabic, like when you grow older, when you grow a little bit older, you will learn Arabic yourself, inshallah. Say inshallah, we will learn Arabic. Say we will learn Arabic. Shout it out.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay. So when you will learn Arabic, if Allah wills, you will understand that Khalifa means a person who will leave generation behind. Who will leave generation behind. Like for example, Adam alayhi salam will have children. Who will have children? Who will also have children? Who will also have children, right? So generations after generation after generation after generation. That means a Khalifa means a person who will leave what? Generations, right? Who will leave children's behind, progenies behind, right? That's called a Khalifa. Now, when is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking to the Pharaohs, like talking to the angels? Is it after creating Adam or before creating Adam alayhi salam? No. Before creating Adam alayhi salam. Adam alayhi salam hasn't been created yet. He's talking to the angels that I am going to make a Khalifa on earth. Inni ja'ilun fil ardi Khalifa. So that means it's decided. It's decided that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send Adam alayhi salam where? On? You can talk. Adam alayhi salam will, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already decided that he will send Adam alayhi salam where? On? Earth. Right? So, right, so you want to say anything?
Allah decided, then Allah told the angels to bring, to make Adam alayhi wasalam, but they go, but they didn't get.
Okay, we're coming to the story. Okay, inshallah. So that means it's fixed. It's fixed that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send Adam alayhi salam where?
In Jannah.
No, in Ja'ilun fil ardi Khalifa. Allah will create in earth, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send him where? On earth. Okay, it's fixed, it's decided, right? Okay. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, so what did the angel say? What did the angel say? Can anyone tell me? What did the angel say?
The angel said that
Why do you want to make another creation when there's
No, Mariam, thank you. Why do you want to create another creation, like another creature who will cause bloodshed, who will cause corruption? They said, "Qalu ataj'alu fiha man yufsidu fiha wa yusfiku dima." They will cause what? Bloodshed. They will shed people's blood. They will kill each other, and they will like corrupt the earth. They will create corruption. They will cause disorder. They will create chaos in the earth, right? So it seems like angels questioned Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Weird, right? So do you guys question your parents? Obviously you do, right? You ask questions to your parents? Like,
Yes.
Mama, why did you do that?
Yes.
Why did you do that? Like, you gave the best food to my younger sibling. Why did you do that? Why didn't you give it to me? Right? You say this. So you ask questions. You ask questions to your teachers. Now the thing is that asking question isn't a crime, right? You can ask questions because the angels asked who? Allah, isn't it? The angels asked questions. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, but the thing is that question, was it because they were like, why are you even creating this creation? There is no point. Was it the case? No. The angels asked because Allah, they know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most wise, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the wisest. So he is not going to do anything meaningless, right? He will do everything on a purpose. So they wanted to know the purpose. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like, what's the purpose behind this? What's the hikmah behind this? So asking question isn't a crime. You can ask questions, but the question shouldn't be why. The question should not be like, why did you do that? I don't like it. You should be asking questions to your parents like what? Okay, I know you. I know that you want you want my good. You want my betterment. So what's the reason behind doing this or that? Can you tell me? Can you please tell me? It's not like you are judging your parents. You are like, that's not good. Why did you do that? It's like, what's the reason behind this? Like, I want to better understand you, right? That should be the attitude of asking a question, right? So asking question isn't a problem. Problem is asking question arrogantly, right? With pride. Why did you do that? I don't like it. I hate it. Right? Okay, fine. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said what? Allah said, like, Inni a'lamu ma la ta'lamun. I know what you don't know. Because the angel thought, can anyone tell me why did angels say, like, why are we going to create any creation who will cause bloodshed? Does it mean angels knew that people will cause bloodshed on earth?
Sorry, I can say.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir, you know that there are many creations before us, and the angels know that they do some types of.
Okay,
And
there were many people, and angels know that they will cause corruption. Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
Who's talking? Is it Anzar Khan?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay. So one argument is there was jinns before us. So you fear jinns, right? Your parents told you the stories of ghosts. Are the jinns and ghosts the same? Like
no, sir, I don't.
it's kind of horror thing, right? Okay. Are the jinns and the ghosts the same thing?
No.
Not,
Okay.
sir.
So
Not.
Allah knows best. Because so the thing is that there are jinns, right? Allah Subhanahu wa Taala has told us that there are jinns. There are jinns, right? There is a surah in the Quran named what? Suratul Jinn. Yeah. Right. Right. So there is a surah called Surah Al Jinn. Okay. We used to hear that if you read Surah Al Jinn like 20 times or 40 times, jinns will come around you and they'll talk to you. Allahu Alam. Okay. So I've tried it several times. Like jinns didn't come. Like they never came to me. Okay, Ileana, you want to say something?
Surah Jinn.
Yeah. Surah Jinn. Have you read
Yeah.
it? Okay. Okay. There was a okay, fine. So now there were some jinns who are causing bloodshed and corruption on earth. Okay, Mariam, you have raised your hand. You want to say something?
No, accidentally I raised it.
Okay, fine. So they say that there are jinns on earth, and jinns were like fighting each other, like grabbing each other's hair and tear them apart, or like punching on one another's face and killing each other. Like, so angels saw that and they were like, "What kind of creation is this? Like, they're causing bloodshed and like all kind of nasty things, heinous crimes." So they were like people, like mankind. They were going to be like they were like they're gonna be the same, right? So they asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, why are you going to create this creation? We will cause bloodshed. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows that human are different from jinns. Okay, human are different. Okay. So one of the reasons Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, do you know what Adam alayhi salam God? Okay, can anyone tell me Adam alayhi salam was made from what? Adam was made from what?
Mud. Mud.
Mud, right? And the angels are like, and the jinns are created from what?
Fire.
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 So which one does heat up? Like which one is like hot, or which one is like extremely hot? Fire or mud?
Fire.
Fire. So when you get angry, you feel like your head is bursting, like you are like too much. It's too much heated up, right? When you get angry.
Yeah. Yes, that's what Mama said that
Okay, okay. There's oh my goodness. Okay, it's so loud noise. Okay, so tell me, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said what?
Muhammad Sallallahu said, when you will get angry, first say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, then you will make wudu so that you will become the.
Yeah, great, very good. Who said it? Who told it?
Anzar Khan.
Anza, mashallah. Okay, great. So, so since fire is hot and shaitan is made of fire, or jinns are made of fire, that means when you get angry at your siblings, when you get mad at your sister or brother, that means this madness came from who?
Shaitan.
Shaitan.
Jinn.
Yeah. Shaitan is whispering. Yeah, shout at him. Punch his face. Punch in his face, right? Like, okay, so slap his head. These are waswasa from who? Shaitan. So seek forgiveness. Say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. I seek refuge to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from shaitan. And don't fall in the trap of shaitan and punch your sibling's face. Okay? So because it came from who? Shaitan, and make wudu. Because fire is, because we know water cools down what? Water extinguishes fire, right? Yeah. Okay. So now, now, you know, like who was Iblis?
Iblis is the leader of the jinns.
Iblis, no, he wasn't the leader of the jinns. At first, he was the leader of whom?
The angels.
Yeah, the angels.
Too much good person.
Yeah, he did too much good. Like he was the leader of all the angels. He was ranked the best, right? Then Adam alayhi salam came. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam alayhi salam from mud from different places on earth. You know, one interesting thing, why is he called Adam? You know, can anyone tell me why is he called Adam? What's the meaning of Adam?
The first person.
No, Adam doesn't mean first person.
The prophet, the father of mankind.
Okay, no, like look at this. Okay, what does the meaning of the name means? Like for example, okay, Ilyana, what's the meaning of your name? What's the meaning of your name? Softness, gentleness. Yeah. So similarly, like there are people, like for example, Raisul, then Safwan, then Laboni, Tahmina. Okay, then all people like Juwairia. Everyone's name has a meaning, right? So what does Adam mean? Adam is the first prophet. It's not his name's meaning. It's just an information. He was the first prophet. But what is his name?
I think that Adam means something which is made from clay.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, you're close. Okay, in Arabic, Adam or Adim means skin. What does it mean?
Skin.
Okay, so Adam alayhi salam was made from the skin of the earth. The skin of the earth means what? The earth has different layers, right? And what's the uppermost part? The soil we see, right? The soil we see, it's the uppermost part. Skin is the uppermost part of our body, right? So Adam alayhi salam was made from that mud, from that clay, and that's why he's called Adam. The person who was made from clay or mud. And one other thing is they call
it is also known as soil.
Yeah, like, you can say like person who was created from mud.
Son of the red earth.
Yeah, Adam also means red. Yeah, because in Arabic there's a word Adam also. It can come from meaning copper. Copper is kind of reddish, right? It's not fully reddish. It's kind of reddish, right? So Adam alayhi salam's skin was kind of like that. That's why he was called Adam. Some also argues that. Anyway, so Adam alayhi salam was made from clay, made from dirt. They call it, right? So one of the interesting quality of dirt, in contrast to fire, is that fire is like it's heated up, right? Iblis, one of the problem of Iblis was what? He was arrogant. He was what? He was arrogant. Iblis says what? Allah said, "Usjudu li Adam."
And he will be easily
yeah.
And he will jealous.
Yeah. Okay. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, prostrate for Adam. Do sajda to Adam alayhi salam. And Iblis said what?
Shaitan, Iblis challenged to Allah.
Saying what? What did he say?
Iblis said no.
No.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah. Iblis said, what argument did he present? What did he say?
Sir, you know that Iblis was made of fire, and Adam alayhi salam was made from clay. So Iblis said, "I'm fire. I'm better than Adam. It is mud."
Mud. Exactly. Thank you. So Iblis said, "خلقته من طين." Right? Like وخلقتني من نار. You have made me from fire, and you have made him from dirt. So dirt is inferior. I'm superior. Right? So that's the issue. Like Iblis was arrogant. He was like, I'm better. I'm much better than him. So that's one issue. Like you should not ever say like you are inferior and I'm better because of, not because of his quality, but because of his race, but because of his color,
Yeah.
but because of what he was made out from, right? Not because of his ability, what he can do or not, just because how he was made, how he was made. He said like he was made from inferior materials, right? That's a problem. You
Teacher,
should not, you should never say like I hate that person because he's like he's ugly, his face is ugly, and that's why I think he's inferior. Shall we say that?
no,
No,
we cannot say.
Never.
we never say, we should not say that. Why? Because
That's
it's a
rude.
problem of whom? It's a problem of whom?
Yeah, Iblis.
Iblis. It's a problem of Iblis. It's a Iblisi thing, right? It's a satanic thing,
Teacher,
right?
I have a
So,
question.
okay, yeah, go ahead.
I hear that Allah knows that Iblis will never give sajda to Adam. That's why
Yeah.
Allah made a house that gate is too much small that he can he, when he will go down, then
Yeah,
it will
got it.
consider that
Hmm.
sajda. But Iblis understood that. That's why he didn't go. Is this true?
His legs. He threw his legs first, right?
If he bow down and go, then it will
Okay.
be considered
So
sajda.
there are so many narrations. Those are from biblical narrations. Those are taken from Bible. Quran hasn't said anything about this. So Allah alam, Allah better knows. We
The
don't know.
Bible
I don't know.
Christians holy book. There
Yeah,
was no Muslims. Teacher, there was no Muslims. When our prophet come, that time there is Muslim. Before there was Hindu, Christian,
okay. So
other.
there is a perspective gap. So who all thinks that Isa alayhi salam wasn't Muslim? Can anyone
Yes.
tell me, was he Muslim or
Yes,
not?
yes. Well, hey.
Okay.
Not Christian.
No, he was a prophet.
Okay. Adam
He's a-
alayhi salam, was he Muslim or not?
I don't know about that.
Okay. Muslim. All the prophets were what? All the prophets were
Muslim.
Muslim. Okay.
But
So, okay, Rasul, I got your point. I got your point. I'm talking about it. So Adam, Isa alayhi salam,
Sir.
you should understand it. You have to understand it that Isa alayhi salam wasn't Christian. He never said I'm Christian. Ibrahim alayhi salam wasn't Christian. Ibrahim alayhi salam never said I'm Christian. Ibrahim alayhi salam said what? Wa ana awwalul muslimin. I'm the first of the believers. I'm the first of the Muslim. In Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Ibrahim alayhi salam, Aslim, qala aslamtu li rabbil alamin. I submit the master of the world. So every prophet was what? Muslim. Muslim means what? Can anyone tell me what does Muslim mean?
I know, sir.
Muslim is, it's an adjective. You have to be Muslim. You were a son of Muslim, then you can't be. You should be. It's an adjective. Suppose
Okay.
you are a son of a teacher, but you can say, I am a teacher.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
The submitter Allah.
Yeah, submitter. Who submits to the rules, to the guidelines, to the guidance given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So every single, Rasul, you're muted, by the way. So every single person, every prophet submitted to who? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why they are what? They're Muslim. Every single prophet is Muslim. And the followers of those prophets are also what? Muslims. So we are not only studying. So when we are talking about Isa alayhi salam, when we are talking about Musa alayhi salam, we are not actually talking about Jews and Christians. We are actually talking about whom? We are talking about Muslims.
Muslims.
Right? So their history isn't separate. Their history isn't different from our history. Why do we have to study? Why Musa alayhi salam is mentioned so many times in the Quran? Why? Because they're our legacy. We don't say Musa alayhi salam was Jews. Ma'adallah. Jews and Christians, these words were invented later. These are invented where? Later. all of them were what? Muslims, submitted to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, Muslim means a person who obeys Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's it, right? So all prophets were Muslim. Okay, now, so Adam alayhi salam was a Muslim, right? Adam alayhi salam was also a Muslim. Now the thing is that
Isa have one book, holy book, and also have one holy book where there are
Tawrat and Injil was the holy book of Isa.
like Quran. There was 4 book. Where is
okay, yeah,
other
okay.
3?
And I got you, right? So all the books that were revealed from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they were actually revealed from whom? Who revealed them? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? They came from
Yes,
who?
sir.
They came from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But the Jews and the Christians, they distorted that. They changed those verses. Okay?
Yes.
So that's why their book got distorted, corrupted. The Quran is preserved. The Quran is not distorted. The Quran hasn't changed a bit. Because what? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has preserved it. So Bible or Bible, the book of the Bible are not, these are not satanic books, subhanAllah. These are actually books came from who? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But the people, they distorted it. They have changed it. It's a heinous crime. So that's a different story.
They want
That's
to
an
hide
amazing story. Okay.
No.
Well, who's talking?
They want to hide the ancient Bible or Torah. What is it?
Yeah, we are going to talk about that, inshallah, in our next sessions, bismillah. That's a different epic story. Oh boy. Okay. So the story of the Israelites, the story of the Jewish people or the Christians people, why they are like them, right? How like how our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam born, right? Okay. How our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam born in the family lineage of Ismail alayhi salam, and how Jewish prophets or the Israelite prophets, they came from the lineage of Ishaq alayhi salam, and how there is a fight. Okay. Right. So we will talk about those later, inshallah. Okay. Let's go back to the story. Okay. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said what? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam alayhi salam. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ. Okay, our time is almost up. Okay. وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ. I see you have so many questions, right? So we have opened a group for you guys. You can ask any type of questions, all the questions in your head, write it down. Don't care about is it right or wrong? You can ask questions, right? We have just learned that angels ask questions to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you can ask questions where you can ask questions in our WhatsApp group. You have been added to that group, right? There is a group, so you can ask questions, and we will continue our series, right? Right. So give me a moment. Sorry. So we will continue our series. Okay. You can ask questions to our later series. We are going to have so many series with you guys, right? We will cover the story of Musa alayhi salam. We will cover the story of Isa alayhi salam. We will cover the story of Dawood alayhi salam. Sulaiman alayhi salam. It's just the beginning, right? We haven't finished the story of Adam alayhi salam also, right? So we'll go through this and we will solve all the questions, right? Is it fine? So we'll solve the questions when it comes, okay? We'll solve the question of Isa alayhi salam when dealing with Isa alayhi salam, when narrating the story of Isa alayhi salam. Right now we are focused on what? We are focused on who? Adam alayhi salam, okay? And we have learned that Adam alayhi salam was what? Muslim, Christian, or Jew? What?
Muslim.
Adam alayhi salam was Muslim. Every single prophet was what?
Muslim, sir.
And Muslim means who? Muslim means who? What? Who?
Submit to Allah.
Submit. Who submit to Allah? Allah said you have to pray. And Muslim said, yeah, okay, I have to pray. That's it.
Submit, surrender in front of Allah.
Yeah,
Surrender in front of Allah.
Yeah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said you should obey your
Yes,
parents.
the word Islam means that surrender.
Yeah, okay. So
in Adam alayhi wasallam time, there was no prayer like Salah.
yeah. Okay, there was prayer, but it was not like 5 times. Okay. That's a different issue. It was not like 5 times. Okay. So now if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says obey your parents, you say what? Why should I obey my parents? My parents aren't like that much good. They're like kind of crazy or mad, right? No, Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said you have to obey your parents. And you say, I'm a Muslim, I surrender to Allah's will, and I will obey my parents. Because what? Because Allah said that. Because Allah said that. That's it. Sami'na wa ata'na. We hear and we obey. That's the sign of a Muslim. Okay, Ileana, you want to say something? Okay, who's beside you, by the way? Who's
My
beside
sister?
you, by the way? What's her name? Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
What's your name?
Samiha.
Samina, mashallah. Okay. We see, okay, what?
Samiha.
Samiha, sorry, okay. There were two other siblings who joined together. Who are they? I saw them. Can you open can you on your video who was it? Like there was
My mother slept.
okay, fine. Now okay, Ileana, ask your question.
All the prophets told people to become Muslims, but Adam alayhi salam was the first prophet, and he was the first person in the world. How did he help people to become Muslim?
Okay, so that's an interesting question. We know Adam alayhi salam had lots of kids. Oh my goodness, he had lots of kids. All of us came from who?
Adam alayhi salam.
Adam alayhi salam. You know what's crazy? What's crazy? Adam alayhi Hawa alayhi salam, our mother, she used to have a pair of children in the morning, and she used to have another pair of children in the evening. It's interesting, right? She used to have a pair of children, like one daughter and like one son and a daughter in the morning, and she used to have another daughter and a son in the evening. And this is crazy, right? Yeah. You guys didn't know that?
could be possible? How that
Okay,
could
so-
be possible?
Yeah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it possible. Isa alayhi salam, did Isa alayhi salam had any father?
No, sir.
No, so
No,
how is it possible?
sir, no, sir.
How is it possible? How is it possible?
Isa alayhi wasallam doesn't have any father.
Yeah, so how is it possible?
Because Allah wants it.
Yeah, because Allah made it possible. So same case, Allah made it possible for her, Hawa alayhi salam, to have lots of kids. Okay?
Sir.
And okay. Yeah, okay. Go on,
Sir,
go on.
you know, Isa alayhi salam say, when Maryam alayhi salam heard that the angels come to him and say that Allah will give you a son, then Maryam alayhi salam becomes surprised, and how I will give birth? I'm
Yeah.
not married. But
That's right. That's right.
Allah just say Allah said that kun fayakun. He's just say
Be,
and it
yeah, it becomes. Okay. Yeah. So that's
The-
because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is
Quran.
almighty, right? Allah wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. Okay.
And then
So how Hawa alayhi salam gave birth to a pair of children in the morning and in the evening? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it possible for her. You get it? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam alayhi salam.
Yes, sir.
Did Adam alayhi salam had any parents?
No.
No. So it's interesting, right? Adam alayhi salam didn't have to. Adam alayhi
Because
salam,
Allah made it
Adam alayhi
possible.
salam didn't had any parents, because that means what? No one's
Allah
called
made
at
it
Adam alayhi salam, right? No one's yelled at Adam alayhi salam, right? You're like, oh, Adam alayhi salam was so lucky. He didn't have any parents, so no one's to yell at Adam alayhi salam, right? Your parents yell at you? Okay, shout at you? Okay, okay. So Adam alayhi salam didn't have anyone. So you're like, yeah, okay, Adam alayhi salam was kind of lucky. Yeah, okay, fine. So, but no, because Adam alayhi salam was in where? He was in Jannah. So when he came to earth, he missed Jannah so much. Jannah is so beautiful. Jannah is so beautiful, so gorgeous, right? So scenic. And when you come to earth, you are like, what's this place? Like, why is it so poor? Jannah is so rich, so elite, so luxurious, right? So Adam alayhi salam, so really, he was really missing Jannah. It's like So think about okay. So we will finish now. We will finish now in 2 minutes. Sorry. So what's our actual home? Can anyone tell me? What is our home? What is our actual home?
Jannah.
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 Right? And we actually talk to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All of us. Like Ilyana, Afrin, Faria, Muhammad Wafiq, Sabiha, Safyan, Saifan, then Ruhama. Every one of you have talked to whom? Talk to who? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Can you imagine that? You talk to who? Allah. Remember that. But who told us that we talk to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Allah told us. Allah said, وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when your master told you, أَلَسْتُ بِرَبِّكُمْ? Am I not your master? Am I not your Rabb? قَالُوا بَلَا شَهِدْنَا. All of us said, all of us, like starting from me, all of you people said what? Yeah, Allah, definitely. Definitely, shahidna. We testify, right? So we have, every one of us have talked to who? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
We talk 5 times a day with Allah.
It's crazy. We don't remember that, but that's true. So that's why Adam alayhi salam has talked to Allah directly. And he was in Jannah. So while he came to earth, he misses Jannah so much. He missed it so much. He was craving for Jannah. He was craving for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He was craving for talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him what? Gave him kitab. Gave him booklet like Quran. Right? So guidance. He gave Adam alayhi salam guidance. And what's the guidance for us? What's our guidance? Can you tell me what's our guidance?
Quran.
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 So Quran came to why? Quran, why did it came? Why did the revelation came? Because Adam alayhi salam was missing Jannah so much. He was feeling so lonely in earth. He was feeling disconnected from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah gave him something that will connect him to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And what's that thing? That was the Quran. Like Adam alayhi salam's sahifa, Adam alayhi salam's kitab, right? Which is kind of like Quran. Okay. So if we hold on to Quran, that means we will talk to who? We are talking to who? By Quran? Allah. Because Quran is Allah's word. Allah is directly speaking to us. Right? It's interesting, right? It's interesting. It's like it's unthinkable. It's crazy. Right? We're talking to Allah, right? By Quran. And we also talk to Allah another time. Can anyone tell me when we also talk to Allah except for Quran?
Prayer.
You guys are wise.
We pray 5 times in
Yeah.
a day. Then we see Allah in
Okay,
5 times. 5 times
Okay,
prayer.
mashallah. You guys are brilliant, mashallah. Okay, you guys are kind of wise people, right? You guys know almost all the things. It's interesting, okay? Mahinur, thank you very much. Okay, so
Welcome,
we
sir.
talk to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in salah, right? We talk to Allah in salah. So that's why, and we talk to Allah the most closely. The closest, we get to the closest to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Where? Can anyone tell me?
In the sajda.
Yeah.
In the
Very good.
sujud.
And that's why you should make so many du'as in sajda. But don't say du'as like Allah, give more to me and give less to my sister. Don't make such dua. Make good du'as, okay? Make good du'as, okay? Oh Allah, give me that Xbox. Allah, I want that. Okay. Allah, give me that video games. Okay, Allah, give me a smartphone or give me a laptop or something like that. Yeah, you can make that dua too. Give me that gadget, right? Cool gadget. Give me that car. You can pray. You can also say that, but make good duas also. These aren't bad duas. You can say you can ask Xbox for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's fine. Calm down, relax. You can ask for that. Okay. You know, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said you can ask for a shoelace. A shoelace. If it's broken, if it's torn apart, you can ask to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, oh Allah, fix my shoelace. And go to the cobbler and fix it, right? So you can ask to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala anything, but ask where? In sajda. In sajda. Ask more and more. Okay, Ilyana, I'm coming to you. So ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala more and more where? In sajda. You can make dua in your language, it's fine. He can speak in Bangla, he can speak in English, he can speak in Arabic, you can say he speak in Mandarin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala understand every language, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala understand every language. You know, Adam alayhi salam understood every language. Every language. You know, it's crazy, right? There are thousands of language in the earth. Who understood every language?
Adam alayhi wasallam.
Adam alayhi salam.
Adam
How,
alayhi
how, how did they know that? How did they know that?
Adam
How did they know that?
Because Allah teach him every single thing.
Yeah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Baqarah that we are studying today. وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ أَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught the name of all things to Adam alayhi salam. Right? Okay, can anyone tell me what prophet who knew the language of the animals also?
Sulaiman alayhi salam.
Yeah, okay. You guys know it? Okay. He understood the language of ants, for God's sake. Like he understood the language of what? Of ants, right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there is a surah in the Quran on that incident. That's called Surah An-Naml. You can read it. Okay, you can read it. Okay, so we will close for today. Our story is not fulfilled. Our story is still, there are so many things left. You guys have so many questions. Inshallah, we will solve those in our next session. Bismillah. So we'll call it a day today now, inshallah. So what's our lessons today? Let's have some takeaway from today's lesson, from today's story. So one thing is, Ileana, I'm sorry. Okay, let me conclude. Sorry, I'm coming to you. So one thing is, you can ask questions, but don't ask question to mock people, to judge people. Ask question to genuinely understand something, right? Ask question with respect to your parents, right? Don't just yell at them. Like, okay, why did you do that? Tell me. Not like that, okay? With respect, right? With calmness, with softness. Okay. Then second thing, never ever be arrogant, be angry, because anger and arrogance come from who?
Shaitan.
Your cousin? Okay, no, it's from Shaitan. Okay, they came from Shaitan. Okay, then one thing we know that all the prophets were what?
Muslims.
Prophets were Muslims. Okay, Ibrahim alayhi salam was Muslim, Isa alayhi salam was Muslim, Musa alayhi salam was Muslim, Nuh alayhi salam was Muslim, Adam alayhi salam was Muslim, right? Okay, then we should make many lots of du'as. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hears, listen to every single dua, and we should make much more dua. Where? Especially where? In sajda, right? Sajda. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and through Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks to us directly, right?
Yes.
That's why we should, when we read Quran, we should believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is speaking to us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is speaking to me. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is speaking to you, Sabiha. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is speaking to you, Aisha. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is speaking to you, Faria, right? Every one of you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is speaking to you, right? So you should study the Quran in that lens, okay? So that's it. That's all from today. Inshallah, we will have another session and we will answer all of your questions, inshallah. You can text us in your WhatsApp group, in that group. Okay, that's all from us today. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Barakallahu li wa lakum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Have a nice day. Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Children, we have given you a link. You can join in the group. Especially for the story of the Quran, we have opened a new group. You can join each and every one so that you can have more information or videos or like this. You will get available in the group, inshallah. Our sir, Ariful Islam sir, we will hold our program after 15 days, fortnightly, inshallah.
After 15 days, okay. So I'm sorry, inshallah, okay, we will hold the program after 15 days. Fine. Salam bhai, so I can.
Two times 2 times, 2 days in a month, inshallah, we will hold the program. And hopefully, you will be enjoying with the stories of the Quran, inshallah. Okay.
Inshallah.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
sir.
I'm sorry, Ilyana and Afrin. I suppose you guys have questions. Okay, so shall we take 2 minutes, Ibrahim bhai, Salim bhai?
Okay, no problem. Only
Okay,
for
okay.
2 minutes.
Ilyana, you had a questions? You there?
Eliana, maybe he's
Okay.
not.
So
She is
Afrin, do you
not
have any
remaining.
questions? You raised your hand. Afrin Ahmed from Germany.
When is class gonna happen again?
Okay. Inshallah, we'll give a notification, inshallah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we will send you a notification for
And
that.
I have
Inshallah.
given you a link. You can join. And also in the group, in our regular group, also we will announce. We will give notification, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay.
So we had a really fun time. Thank you very much. And lots of love for all of you. And I'm extremely grateful to the parents who have like patiently waited and listened to us. Thank you very much. And make lots of du'as for us. Kids, your du'as will be answered. Prophet ﷺ said, your du'as will be answered. Make dua for Salin Bhai and make dua for me and all of your parents and yourself. Okay? May Allah accept all of our efforts. Okay? Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Okay, again, we are finishing our program by dua, inshallah. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.